What's going on, everybody? Let me flip this camera around. I'm out here riding 79th Street, and I'm just noticing, a lot of the communities and a lot of these businesses are closing. I'm on 79th Street right now. I'm on the 9. I'm going down to 79th and Jeffrey. But a lot of our businesses in our community are owned by other people. We don't own any businesses. By us spending all of our money outside of our community, it allows Indians, Arabs, Jews, and everybody else to set up businesses in our community while they take all the money out of our community. So I'm on 79th and Cottage Grove, and we got I'm about to test something up out here trying to film. Anyway, I'm noticing a lot of these businesses out here owned by other people, man, that don't live in our community. They taking all of our money out of our community and back to their community, man. So we got to do better as a people, man. I'm on 79th and Ingleside right here, and man, all of our businesses closing down. Our neighborhoods look terrible. Businesses boarded up while we spend all of our money outside of our community. And that's one of the biggest part of violence in Chicago right now. So, it's a lot going on out here. It's a few peace rallies. Hopefully the violence will come to an end. It gets a little peaceful towards September time. So it's a lot of love, a lot of kids going back to school, man. So you get a lot of these kids off these streets, man, because a lot of times they don't have anywhere to go. They ain't got nothing to do. I'm going down to 79th and Jeffrey. I'm interviewing for the Chicago Way. If anybody want to be a part of the Chicago Way or any interviews, I'm looking for gang members, drug dealers, stuff like that to interview and just tell about the streets and stuff they go through. Not trying to glorify it, but just get other people's perspectives for this documentary. And take y'all through as I ride through Chicago. It's on 79th Street. They got a few peace rallies, back to school rallies, trying to get these kids back in school, man. A lot of them kind of giving up on school. A lot of kids dropping out, man. We got like a 50% dropout rate out here, man, to where our kids, and everybody know, man, what happens after they drop out of school. And what happens is that, they turn to violence, gangs and drug dealing. And what we need to start learning is to educate and teach our own kids, man. We got so dependent on everybody else feeding us and educating our kids to where we feel we need them to do it for us. So we need to learn to do for ourselves, teach our own kids, because they teaching our kids. Chicago public school system, they a grade or two behind. 6th graders that read at a 4th grade level. That's terrible. It's terrible. That's terrible. Yep, now look at our communities now. All of the businesses, somebody laying on the ground. Guess they homeless. everybody laying on the ground. I don't know what they're doing, laying on the ground. They be homeless, you know. But a lot of our businesses are closed. We spend all of our money. We spend $1.3 trillion outside of our communities. We got Asians, Indians, Arab coming in our communities, taking all our money out. And once a murder happened in your city, you know, your property value go down. This is 79th and Jeffrey. This is where I'm going right now. Meet this brother East Side, interview him for the Chicago Way documentary. Yeah, they do. They do need programs for the homeless. A lot of our homeless are just laying right there on the street. Laying right there on the street, man. And so therefore, yeah, we do need more. But outside of that, man, Chicago is one of the greatest cities in the world, man. We got a beautiful city. We got a beautiful city, don't get me wrong. We got a beautiful, beautiful plot. I'm about to cause a motherfucking accident up here. So, I need participants for Chicago Way documentary. If y'all know anybody in Chicagoland area that want to get a view for the documentary, let me know. Let me know. For just contact mylifeintheshy@gmail.com or hit me up right on here on Facebook. If y'all not subscribed to my YouTube, I put mostly everything on YouTube. I do a lot of shows on YouTube. Most of my content goes there on YouTube, you know. And you know what? We don't look out for each other. Like, you know, that homeless person out just laying on the street, you know, people just walk right past. Yeah, somebody said, let's rebuild, stop marching. Yeah, you know what? I think that we need to really teach. We need to really start, and the rebuilding process starts with us, man. We got to learn that we don't need anybody else to help us. We don't. We can help ourselves. But outside of that, man, Chicago is the most beautiful city in the world, if you ask me. You got some of everything, man. But yeah, black people, we are struggling. We are struggling, though. But I mean, we got a lot of nice areas in Chicago. We got a lot of good out here. A lot of good out here. So yeah, this is a beautiful area. And so, and something else, man, that bothers me is that we got churches on every corner in the city. And a lot of times, not every time, but a lot of these churches, man, we got churches with the pastors driving Bentleys and Mercedes and Porsches while their congregation is in poverty. All of them are catching the bus, you know. And we got a church on every corner, you know. So the money, and the problem that we have is that all of our money goes out of the black community, man. Even when we go to another church, talking another church, on every single corner, there's a church out here in the black community. And each one of the pastors, man, driving Bentleys. While the congregation, here go another one. Damn. Yeah, this is y'all see this? Here go another church. Go another church right there. within a 3-block radius is 3 churches. And so, you know, man, the residents come in, they spend their tithes, this, that, and the other. And a lot of the pastors take that money, go buy a Bentley, a mansion in the white neighborhoods. And, you know, some of them, not all of them. And our money, is taken out of our community. Anyway, it's a beautiful Saturday though, man. Lot of stuff going on in Chicago. I'm just about to ride, do this interview. So true, it's a beautiful city. Born and raised, most beautiful city ever. Yes, it is. And see, you know what? That's why they trying to take this city back. Off the lake is amazing. That's why they want this city back. This is one beautiful spot. You know, beautiful houses. You know, beautiful houses, beautiful city. And you know, beautiful schools. They go to school right there. Beautiful, beautiful school. You know, so let's get our kids back in school this school semester. Going to church with sisters. So let me get to this interview, y'all. Just wanted to show y'all a little bit of the city. Y'all look out for the Chicago Way documentary that's coming out in the Cisco and Even Film Festival coming up. Chicago Way. I still need participants. If y'all want to be interviewed, if y'all not subscribed to my YouTube channel, My Life in the Shy on YouTube, that's where most of my content go. Yeah, the 501(c), right? Can you let the people know if you're involved in it? No, I'm not. I'm not involved in the 501(c) yet. At all. No, I'm not. Yeah, any questions y'all ask, yeah, just ask me. No, I'm filming. I'm a videographer for the Chicago Way. I film a lot of stuff that go on in Chicago, man. So, like a lot of these prayer vigils, when people get shot and killed, I film a lot of that. I film a lot of peace marches. I'm going to a peace march this morning. A lot of gang members, drug dealers, just get their side of the story. A lot of this stuff go on my YouTube, so go to YouTube and type in My Life in the Shot. Subscribe to my channel there. And I got a lot of past stuff. Past stuff that I do there. Alright, y'all, so let me go and get to this interview. Ak, what's going on, bro? Right. Ak, accept that invite. Come on in here. I'm on 79th and Yates. A young girl got killed out this way. I did a prayer vigil out this way. And the family showed up, man. It was really sad. You know. So, but I wanted to show y'all a little bit of the city, man. It's beautiful. Ain't nothing like this city. Nothing like it. We need to start back investing in our own communities. You know, beautiful, beautiful city. All right, what's going on, bro? See what this peace march is. You get out here and do this peace march. So a lot of these businesses, man, are doing for kids, man. So we're doing a lot of, give back to the kids, school clothes, book bags, stuff like that for kids. So that's all, man. We gonna get over here. Oh shit! Now we'll turn down a one way. I'm about to get hit. Oh shit! Let me get out of here. We're trying to go live. But